Hey guys, what's up? Titan 99 Sniper here. And it's been a while since I've done an in-person video. Been a few months. But as you can tell from the title of this video, I want to show off some of the games I have bought in the last couple of months. In case you guys don't know, I got a new job back in May. I used to work for the store, Walmart, like the actual store itself. And then I worked there for about 2.5 years. And then I transferred over to the Walmart distribution center where I am an order filler in meat and produce. And I've been making a good amount more money. So now I have a little bit of the extra spending money. I've been purchasing these new games over the last 6 months since I've been working there. And I just want to show you guys some of the games I bought. Just to throw this out there. This is not supposed to be me about bragging, oh, I make so much money. Oh, I got some more expensive games. That is not the point of this video. I just want to show off some games that I'm happy to have and I want to play. You can see some kind of my setup in the background. I have 2 shelves. I got a shit ton of video games, and I'd probably say like 95% or more of them I have never played before. And my backlog is just insane. So I definitely need to get caught up on that. But yeah, so I usually purchase like 1 or 2 video games a paycheck. Some cheap, things like that. But the first thing I want to show off right now, well, not show off, but a game I just purchased last week, which has been a game that's been going somewhat viral recently, and that is Dispatch on the PS5. I have it back there on my PlayStation. I haven't played it yet. I eventually want to record it and put it on this channel. And I know for the last probably year or so, I have been doing no commentary videos. And honestly, I eventually want to get back and doing commentary once again. I'm currently playing Valkyria Chronicles 4. You guys probably won't see that on the channel for a little bit. But like after I finish this game, which I think I'm about halfway done or more, then the next game I will start doing commentary. I'm not sure what game that's going to be next. Maybe San Andreas, because I've never played it before. So that's definitely something I want to play before GTA 6 comes out. Because I played Vice City and 3 for the first time, I think last year or earlier this year. I can't remember. But I didn't do commentary. So I have a lot of people's favorites is GTA San Andreas. So that's one I really want to do commentary on. And my first ever GTA was actually GTA 4, which I love that game. Anyway, yeah, Dispatch I bought last week. Something like a Telltale type game, which I love, like The Walking Dead. I actually enjoyed the Game of Thrones. The Borderlands was pretty cool. Like, they make some pretty good Telltale games. And people were saying it's something like that, but, or like, not as, I don't know, is it not as detailed as Detroit Become Human? Because that, your choices like completely matter in that game. But in usually the Walking Dead or the Telltale games, you make choices, but eventually it doesn't make a huge difference in like most of the outcome. So I think this one has more of an impact than like the actual Telltale games. Okay, so now we're going off to a bunch of physical games I have here. I got a lot of them. I didn't even count. Probably 20 plus games. So we're going to start off with, most likely, it's definitely in contention for Game of the Year for this year. That is Expedition 33. Oh my god. There we go. Expedition 33. I'm trying to put it where there's no... my windows are open. So yeah, I pre-ordered this earlier this year. This is the Lumiere edition. It was $70 pre-order on GameStop. So I'm like, oh, the game itself is $50. So I'm like, why not just pre-order this on GameStop for an extra $20? And it came with some sort of like journal thing that has like pictures and things like that of the game in there. And it also came with a like a hard copy, or not hard copy, but like, steel book. So that's really cool. Steel books I think are awesome as hell. Is there anything else? No, that's it. and probably a bunch of digital content as well. And this game, I know, is a turn-based game, which I think is gonna be awesome because the Valkyria Chronicles 4 game that I'm playing currently is a turn-based game, but it's also like a World War II anime game, which is so fun. But currently, this is a lot of people's favorites contention for Game of the Year this year, which I have not obviously played, but this is something I really want to play sometime soon, and I am super excited to get into that game. Now here, we're going to go over the next two games that I just literally bought yesterday, but they arrived today. I ordered them off of Walmart because they're Black Friday. Since I'm a Walmart Plus, since I'm an employee of the company, I get the Black Friday deals like 5 hours early. So I went on there, I was looking to see what games are on sale, and I bought these two. One is also in contention for Game of the Year, and another one is a game of my favorite superhero. And we'll go over the contention of the Game of the Year so far. First game. Well, this is the second game that I own that's in contention for Game of the Year, and that is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I had the first one, but I've never played it before. These two games I'm showing you right now were on sale for $30, plus my discount extra 10%. So I saved an extra $3 on each game. So I spent $27 on these games. I heard lots of great things about the second one. I think the first game I played like 10 to 15 minutes of it, and I don't know why I didn't go back. But I definitely got to play that again eventually. And then I'm getting into the second one because this looks cool. I love medieval type games. So maybe that'll be something I play on the channel as well in the future. So next, favorite superhero, Spider-Man 2. And in case you guys don't know, I have it over here, but I own the collector's edition of Spider-Man 2. The thing is, it didn't come with a physical copy, and I wasn't going to pay $70 for a physical copy of Spider-Man 2 when I already own a digital copy, you know? And which sucks because if you're buying a collector's edition, there should be physical copy games. But then again, on the other hand, I understand why, because not everyone owns a physical, the disc version of the PS5. So if you go digital, everyone can buy it and use it. But if you go physical, only a limited amount of customers can buy it. I understand business-wise, but it still sucks that it doesn't come with a physical copy. But I own the collector's edition. I got the box, the statue. I got my steelbook and the shelf and everything. But I thought for $27, I probably won't find it cheaper for a while. So now I can finally own a physical copy of Spider-Man 2. And I love the game. The gameplay was amazing. The story was not as good as the first Spider-Man PS4 because that one was so amazing. Miles Morales, the PS5 game, was fun as hell. I love Miles. They were both amazing in this game. I can't wait for Spider-Man 3. I don't know when that's coming out. And I hope they're still making that Venom game that I know with the Insomniac leaks, they were making one. It was supposed to come out this year, actually. But it probably got delayed a couple of years. But I'm hoping we still get the Venom game and a Spider-Man 3 because I want to see the Goblin. I hope we see Carnage because Carnage was like a little side missions in Spider-Man 2. So I want to see all of that. And I can't wait for those two games. Spider-Man's my favorite superhero. Okay. Now this game came out a couple weeks ago. One of my favorite cartoons growing up, and that is SpongeBob. This one is Titans of the Tide. It's what, the Flying Dutchman and I can't remember. Is it Neptune? Yeah, I only played a handful of SpongeBob video games growing up. SpongeBob the movie, which I never even finished growing up. I always just played the first few missions. And then I know everyone's favorite was Battle for Bikini Bottom, which I own now on my PS2, but I played the rehydrated version earlier this year. And I actually enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. So that's what made me purchase this game. Can't wait to play this eventually on the channel. Like I said, these games are going to take me a long time to play because I own like almost 1,400 games. So it's going to take me a long time to get through my backlog. And all right, here's the next game. Black Friday deal. I think I got it for $20, maybe like 18 or something like that. And this is a lot of people's favorite video game in the PS2 era, even maybe PS1. And that is this one is Metal Gear Solid, the Collector's Edition or Master Collection, and it's got the first 3 Metal Gear Solid games on here. Metal Gear Solid, then there's Sons of Liberty, and then Snake Eater, which we'll get into that later. And but yeah, these are the original, I guess, 3, and they're on the PS5. So this is something I eventually want to play as well on the channel, because Metal Gear Solid is a very popular franchise, and I think the only Metal Gear Solid I played, oh god, what was it? It's on the Xbox One, PS4. Is it Metal Gear Solid 5 or something? I can't remember. And I didn't get that far into it either, but I had a lot of fun playing with it years ago when it first came out. But yeah, Metal Gear Solid, the trilogy, that's something I eventually want to play. Let me know if I should play this or the originals. Like, does it have like slightly better graphics on here? Or do they just make it available to play on the new systems? But those are definitely some games I want to play eventually. Whoa, going back to SpongeBob. This game was also on sale for Black Friday, and I think it was like $15 or so. And who doesn't love SpongeBob? But this is the second best character in the show, possibly your first favorite. Patrick Star, the video game. And I'm pretty sure I've seen some gameplay of this before. It's like Goat Simulator in a way, but you're in Bikini Bottom and you're playing as Patrick. So, yeah, I guess this is more of a game you can just play just to, fuck around, have fun with it. So, that's definitely something I would like to play. Maybe in my own time. I don't know. Probably not on the channel. Probably not only so much you can do in the game. Okay, so here's another game. I keep saying another game. We got a lot of games to go through, so I'm going to try to speed these up. This game came out a month or 2 ago. Can't remember exactly when, but a friend of mine at work, or a co-worker of mine that I talked to, he recommended this game because he said it was so much fun. It's multiplayer / single player, kind of. Co-op or single player. Which I don't really have a lot of friends on PlayStation, so I usually play games by myself. And that is Ready or Not. It's more like you're a SWAT team, and you're breaking through, trying to save hostages, pretty much, and take out enemy soldiers, blah, blah, blah. And I played the first mission, which was, like, the gas station, and it's, like, kind of realistic. It's crazy. I've seen some funny videos online of people, like, breaking down doors, but they had, like, bombs, and they're getting, like, destroyed instantly. Like, it's crazy. But I had fun playing the first mission. It's definitely something I'll have to play again later on, but I'm also trying to play a bunch of other games. But that's something I'll get into eventually. Another game. I gotta stop saying that. Another game. All right. So here, very popular game this year, especially the multiplayer. And definitely outselling COD this year, I'm pretty sure. And that is Battlefield 6. I played the campaign first because that's my thing. I always play the campaign, and then I get into multiplayer. The campaign was all right. I thought it was going to be a little bit better story-wise, but the gameplay and the visual graphics were amazing. But it was pretty fun. Multiplayer is always a blast. Like, for the most part, you can't go wrong with the Battlefield multiplayer. You can have so much fun. Like, this reminds me of Battlefield 3 and 4. Those were the Battlefields I played growing up, and I had so much fun. I remember in Battlefield 3, I constantly just used the mortar, and I was just bombing the hell, playing Rush, so you have like 2 objectives, and you're either attacking or defending. And if I was attacking, I was always bombing the hell out of the, positions that were the the objectives were located. Those were the peak Battlefield days, and Battlefield 6 is reminding me of those older days. So that's a great... Can't wait for the next Battlefield game in the future. But I'm so excited to play some more of that. Next. Alright, so this game is based off an older movie. I think it's a trilogy. And I never watched them, but I bought it because I love this type of... genre, like mafia, mobster type thing. and that is The Godfather, the video game. And like I said, I'd never seen the movies before, but I've heard lots of great things of the movies. So maybe I'll give it a shot eventually and watch the movies and then play the games. Because I don't know if the game is directly connected to the movies or if it's like its own separate thing. Like, but that's something I eventually want to, play on the channel and things as well. Okay, this game. I literally watched this movie, I want to say 2 weeks ago, just so I could play this game. Because this movie was very popular as well back in the day. Still kind of is. But the reason why I bought this video game, because it reminded me of GTA. And I'm like, oh gosh, I gotta watch this movie. Because I knew this game was based after the movie. Like a hypothetical. And this game is Scarface, The World Is Yours. It's pretty much... I'm trying to do it where you can't see blurs and like reflections. And it's kind of like GTA, the old GTA games. And I know, spoiler alert, if you never watched the movie, fast forward about 20 seconds. I watched it for the first time 2 weeks ago. He dies at the end. And this game is like, all right, what if he survives and you rebuild your empire type thing. And that looks so cool. And I cannot wait to play this on the channel because that's 100% being on the channel. Because it looks like so much fun. I watched a little bit of gameplay and I cannot wait to play it. Okay, next we have a Marvel video game, older video game, and one of my favorite characters. And he's about to get his own show here again. I don't know if it's coming out this year or next year. But he was in the Daredevil show last year. And that is The Punisher. Love John Bernthal as The Punisher. But this game is also, I don't want to say like GTA, but it's very gory. And it's like, it looks so cool. And I bought that. I'm like, I got to get this game. Like, I got to play as The Punisher, which I will eventually. That's also going to be eventually on the channel. Like I said, I don't know when, because I have too many games. All right, next year, we got... I bought this also on Black Friday. It was, most of these games were not Black Friday. Like, those PS2 games I just showed you, I bought them just randomly after one of my paychecks months ago. Same with Battlefield and Ready or Not, I pre-ordered those. This one I got on Black Friday. The only reason why I bought this game is because of the actors voicing the game. And this one is Fort Solis, I think. And the main reason... Oh, hold on. The main reason why I bought this game is because Troy Baker and Roger Clark are in this. In case you guys don't know. That's Arthur from Red Dead Redemption 2. And, Joel from The Last of Us, voice actors. That's legit the main reason why I bought this game. And I just know it's a horror game. And it was on sale for $15. I'm like, with those two actors, you can't go wrong. So I bought the game. I'm not much of a horror fan. Like, I hate being scared. I know people love it. Like, I love laughing. I love comedy. Like, that's my go-to stuff. But I can see why people love horror, but I could not pass that deal up on those games. Here we go. Another very popular franchise back in the PS2 era. And PS3, I'd say. But I've never played any of them. And I think this is the second one. And this one is Ratchet & Clank Going Commando. Because I'm trying to buy all these games. I know these are very popular. Never played a single one. I always played the Sly Cooper series growing up. 1 through 3. Still never played Thieves in Time. I think that's... Is that the fourth game on the PS3? I own that as well, which I need to play eventually. But I was more of a Sly Cooper kind of guy. And I own, I believe, the first 3 Ratchet & Clanks. And Rift Apart, because that was a bundle with my PS5 when I bought it years ago. But I'm trying to buy all these Ratchet & Clank games as well, and I want to play them eventually. I think we're about halfway done right now. And this is a long video. You can't see, but I can. It's about 20 minutes so far. All right, next. Oh, God. Very controversial video game. I haven't played it yet. I've only bought it because I buy it every single time it releases because it was my favorite games growing up. They've certainly gotten worse over the years, and especially recently. This one is Call of Duty Black Ops 7. And in case you guys don't know, like, I'm more of a campaign type of guy. And I've seen some footage out there of Black Ops 7's campaign, and it's like bad. Like, it's not even Call of Duty anymore. I don't even know what the hell it is. Like, I miss the old Call of Duties, original, like, Black Ops 1 and 2, Modern Warfare's 1 and 3, 1 through 3, like, those older Call of Duty 3, Call of Duty 2, like, all those older games, so great stories and everything. And then, like, now you're just reliving off of old characters to try to sell this game. It's not even this one. Like, Black Ops 6 was, like, okay. I enjoyed it. It was alright. It wasn't, like, amazing, but it was pretty fun. The campaign was pretty cool. This one's, like, mostly online campaign, and it's like, what the hell is this bullshit? Like, what made you think this was a good idea? I don't know. And Black Ops 6, I haven't played really multiplayer for Call of Duty in a long time. I only played Black Ops 6 last year because my friend wanted to play Prop Hunt with me. So me and him played Prop Hunt. We played a little bit of zombies, but other than that, I really don't play Call of Duty that much anymore, unless it's the older games for this campaign. I still have to play this campaign, and sadly, I'll probably put it on the channel, but I gotta at least give it a shot, you know. Who knows what the next Call of Duty is? This is pretty much Modern Warfare 3's, the most recent Modern Warfare 3, not the OG one, the most recent Modern Warfare 3. This is pretty much the Black Ops version of it. That's pretty much what I'm getting at. Okay, next. I got these games on Black Friday here. These next 3 games. They were $10 to $15 each, so I could not pass them up. Hold on. I'm pretty bad with Roman numerals. I think this is Final Fantasy 16. Couldn't be. I have never played a single Final Fantasy game in my life. I might start buying some of the PS2 and PS1 versions because I don't know if, you know, they're all connected, you know, in order or things like that. If not, let me know. But Final Fantasy is a very popular franchise, and I eventually want to get into these games as well. Next, a very popular horror game. Do I own all 3 of them on the 360? I cannot remember. And I dropped it. But it was on sale, I think, for 15 to 20 bucks. And that is Dead Space. It just got remade. Was it last year? 2 years ago? I can't remember exactly. But yeah, like I said, I'm not much of a horror guy, but I eventually want to play these games and get a little bit more out of my comfort zone. And yeah, that's a very popular game. I actually want to play it. It looks like fun. So this game, I think it got bad reviews, but it was like $10, so you couldn't really pass up a $10 PS5 game. And that is Forspoken. I know nothing about this game. I just seen it was $10, and I'm like, all right, I'll buy it. Why not? Add to the collection. Something out to play eventually. Now this game, oh my god. This, personally, would be my vote for Game of the Year, but it wasn't a nominee. But like, this was probably my favorite game that released this year. If I remember all the games that came out this year, I think this one's my favorite. And it came out a couple months ago. Ghost of Yotei. Currently, I'm uploading on the channel. There's no commentary, but I fucking love this game, dude. I loved it. I love Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima is probably in my top 5 video games of all time. And Ghost of Yotei just made the gameplay better. I will say the story is better in Tsushima than Yotei. Because Yotei is more like just revenge type, you know, mission. Or story, but it's still so good. The campaign, the gameplay and everything's so good. I loved Atsu. I can't remember his name. The brother, Charles from Red Dead 2. I thought I recognized that voice when I first heard him talk in the game. I'm like, is that Charles Smith? Such a phenomenal actor. But yeah, such an amazing game. I love Ghost of Yotei. Currently, it's uploaded on the channel. No commentary. I'm sorry. But yeah, such an amazing game. And it had one of the hardest boss fights In the game, I can't remember his name. It starts with a T. The guy you fight at the top of Mount Yote. Holy shit, dude. Actually, I got it done quick. It took me about 45 minutes because I started adding all these perks and everything to help you parry and multiple attacks, better health, things like that. But such a good game. I love that game. Next game, it's a series. I think I own the first one on 360 as well. But I bought this because I think I'd seen the Red Brad play like first 15 minutes of the game, and it looked awesome. And that's Space Marine or Warhammer 2 or something like that. I own the original, I believe, on the 360. And this game just looks so much fun, like a hack and slash, just killing all these aliens and stuff. That looks really cool. Next, all right, Tomb Raider 4 through 6 remastered. I own 1 through 3 remastered as well. These games were pretty cheap. I think they're like $30, maybe 40. So just to have a better visually graphic games, couldn't pass them up. I never played the original Tomb Raiders on like the PS1 and stuff. The first time I got introduced to Tomb Raider was the Lara Croft with the 360 version. And then she has the second one, which was Rise of Tomb. I can't remember what it's called. And then the third one. Like, those were the 3 games that got me into Tomb Raider. But these original ones with better graphics, I gotta play them and give them a shot eventually. Here's another very popular franchise that I'm trying to get into, and that is Dynasty Warriors 2. I can't remember which Dynasty Warriors I played a little bit growing up. I can't remember. There was one of them I cannot remember. But I'm going to try and buy a bunch of these Dynasty Warrior games because I love that type of era. And it's like a hack and slash type of game. So I have Origins on the PS5. I bought that like when it first came out. Never played it, but like it got my interest. And I've seen they are remaking Dynasty Warriors 3. I think that actually comes out in like a few months. That might be a game I'd be buying. Eventually want to play. I don't know if they're all connected, like 1, 2, and 3, if they're all, excuse me. Each game's like their own separate story. I'm not sure, unrelated. But those are definitely some games I want to get into eventually. Here is, dude, growing up, I love playing with plastic army men. Like, you can ask my parents. I had a full, like, not like a tote, huge totes full of plastic army men and like tanks and vehicles, everything. I played them every single day. So I loved them. And we got Sarge's Heroes, plastic army men. I actually bought a couple more plastic army men video games in there, and I forgot to bring it off of this pile. But like there's like Land, Air, and Sea, Air Attack. There's like a bunch of other ones I bought. Never played them, any of them. And you would think with me being a huge fan of plastic army men, I would have bought these games and played them already. But I have not. But yeah, that's something I got to play here in the future as well. We're down to a handful of games. We got like, 5 or 6 games left, so I'm going to try to speed these up. We got a PS2 game here. A lot of people's favorite superhero, DC superhero. And I think I played the first few missions of this growing up, but I don't remember it all. And I think it's based off the movie. And that is Batman Begins. I haven't played a single Batman game. In general, yeah, I know. I own all of them. Arkham Knight, Arkham Asylum. I can't remember the other ones. There's 4 of them, I think. Origins, and I can't remember the 4th one is. But I own them all. Never played them. That's going to be some games in the future I want to play as well with commentary. So, but Batman's a lot of people's favorite characters. The only Batman-related game I've ever played, Telltale's Batman, his first 2 seasons, amazing. I loved them. So now here, we're going to go to we got 5 games here. They're all superhero related. We went over this character earlier, Spider-Man. In case you guys don't know, my favorite superhero. So I started buying all these Spider-Man games I have never played before, but I had to own them because I'm a Spider-Man fan. And here we got Spider-Man Web of Shadows. I know Venom is in this game. I think he's the main villain. Based on the pictures on the cover. Wolverine's in this game. And I do know for a fact Luke Cage is in this game. And I'm currently rewatching like the Defenders shows to get caught up for Daredevil Season 2 or Born Again Season 2, The Punisher, things like that. I'm trying to get all caught up on these shows because I never finished them. But I do know Luke Cage is a badass and he's in this game as well. So this is a lot of people's... Some people love this game as well. And I can't wait to play it. Like I said, these are all Spider-Man games. So we got Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. I know there's 4 Spider-Man, $20.99. Regular Spider-Man is at oh my god, is it Spider-Man Noir? I can't remember what he is. The 1940s Spider-Man, and then I guess the Black Symbiote Spider-Man. Cannot wait to play these. Dude, I was just so excited, dude. There's so many games I gotta play, and it's like my backlog keeps growing because I'm buying so many damn games, and it's just harder to get time to play them. Next game. You have to admit, dude, Spider-Man makes the most badass covers for video games. This one is Edge of Time. Like, look how badass that cover looks, dude. It looks like, oh, on the back, it looks like Spider-Man 2099 is on it again. I don't know if these games are connected or they're separated to their own thing, but dude, that cover looks just so fucking cool. Okay. Now we're down to the last 2. These are connected to Spider-Man movies. The Amazing Spider-Man, which I enjoyed Andrew Garfield's performance. He was amazing Peter Parker and Spider-Man. Never played the games. I don't know why, but it's The Amazing Spider-Man 1. Love that movie with the lizard. Really cool. And The Amazing Spider-Man 2, which has, oh god, it was about Electro, right? Jamie Foxx. I actually enjoyed the movie. It was pretty fun to watch. But yeah. I think I own most Spider-Man games, not counting like handhelds and stuff, which I eventually need to get into. I have a couple handhelds, but need to get more for the collection. I'm thinking about doing a room tour. Might clean this up a little bit more today. Maybe record it tomorrow. Upload it tomorrow. I'm not sure. But like I could do like a little room tour of my man cave. And I'm so excited. I just thank you guys for watching. I know this is a long-ass video you can't see, but here for me it's just 33 minutes. God damn. There's so many games in my collection. I can't even show you every single... Like, this is only 20 games. It took me 30 minutes. If I showed you all my games, it would take hours. But, yeah, dude, I thank you for watching this video. Comment down below what was your favorite pickup of mine. Like, which one do you think was the best game out of that stack of games I showed you? Which one are you excited to watch me play? Because I'm excited to get back into commentary again. It's probably going to be a few months before that happens because I'm trying to upload all of my current Let's Plays of voice. I can't remember. I can't remember now. Non-commentary games. Because I currently have... I'm in the middle of uploading Ghost of Yotei, which probably has another 10 videos. And then I got to upload 3 other games without commentary as well. And then I'll get into games with commentary. So it's probably going to be early 2026. Probably like, I don't know. I can't give you an exact timetable, but I'd probably say maybe around March-ish. March, April, somewhere around there maybe. Once these videos are fully uploaded. Maybe earlier. It all just depends. I try to upload like 1 video a day now. So, I'm trying to get the ball moving. But thank you guys for watching this video. I don't know what else to say. Like, comment, subscribe if you guys enjoyed the video. Smash that like button. And I think I might do a room tour tomorrow. If not, maybe Thursday. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. See you later.